idea where this path takes me. I believe after the Slate quarry closed in 1969, they built a giant hydro power station in the mountain inside where the quarry was. I don't think I'm going to go any further. You can just see down there, that's the entrance to the power station. We'll see. You're not allowed in unless you work there. Right. Just gonna sit down for 5 minutes. Whew. God. Definitely show my age now. I was 40 years younger. Still shouldn't wish your life away. Just notice those colours behind me, the colours of Ukraine. I wonder if that's relevant, or someone's just put that there, just those colours. Yeah, so inside this mountain there's a giant hydro power station actually built into the mountain. I think you can Google it. If you Google Llanberis power station, that should bring it up. Apparently they used to do tours, but I was talking to this chap. Apparently they've long stopped, and that would have been interesting to see how it all works. But yeah. Well, anyway, I've got my breath back now, so I'm going to go back down again. It's a bit, it's all slate, obviously. All the steps are all slate. You can probably see the steel rods in the ground propping up the steps. But I might go a little bit further. We'll see. Now I've got my breath back. Alright, talk to you all again later. Bye now. Well, I've just come up a little bit after that little rest. So there was a Sea King rescue helicopter flew overhead earlier, going up towards the mountains, and I've seen it hovering around. So I'm just wondering if someone's in trouble. They're doing a rescue. I've seen gone the wrong way. Gotta be so careful. You got all these like sharp slates sticking up, and I don't want to tear my calf muscle like I did last year in Northern Ireland. I still feel some of the effects now and again. Right. You can just see all the slate up there. I think these are the last steps, and it levels out a bit just around here. Whew. You can just see a bit of the castle just over there. I can't remember the name of it. It's Dinorwig or something like that. It's Llanberis over there in the distance. You can see the castle better there. Right, a little 2-minute break. Let's carry on. really interesting. As I say, it's all part of what used to be the Slate quarry. Apparently it's the largest in Europe. Employed up to 3,000 to 4,000 men at one point. And this Welsh chap I was talking to earlier was telling me 100 years ago, when they worked in this quarry, some of the people lived in Carnarvon, which is about 8 to 10 miles away. They had to walk all the way here, spend a week here doing their work, and then walk all the way back after they finish their week. Well, like I said, it was like 100 years ago. Obviously times were hard in those days. Spectacular view up here. Just beautiful. You can actually walk up to that castle as well, the ruins. There's a little path just back down on the road. There's a little path, a little sign, so I might check it out later. Right, this just keeps going up and up and up. I think I've gone far enough now. I just found a nice seat just there, so I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes again and then head back. It's nice and flat. Whew. And just admire the view. Whew. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Got some walkers going down, come down from behind me. Well, this is where I am now, just at the bottom of the lake, just over there. As you can see, the path goes all the way up. As many as 3,500 quarrymen once worked on the high terraces overlooking Llanberis. And that's it in Welsh, just above. It's the National Slate Museum. On a nice bench, just calling for me to sit down, so I'm just going to have 5 minutes here. Just grab my breath back a bit. Going up the side of that slate quarry. Found muscles I never knew I had in my legs, or I haven't used for a very long time, put it that way. So anyway, well, as you can see, it's a really nice day. Sun's come out, a few people around. Got the quarry up there behind me. Yeah, so yeah, really interesting. Really enjoyed it. Right then, I'll leave you all again. Bye now. Just want to say that the parking is really good down here. There's lots of spaces, a lot of motorhomes and camper vans parked around. As you can see, it's fairly empty. It's Saturday. Maybe that's got something to do with it. But yeah, you've got the quarry up here behind me. Yeah, good spot for parking, definitely. £5 all day. So, but they have got a barrier, which they lock at 8 o'clock each night, so Monday to Sunday. So, and there's no overnight camping either. It's got some camper vans and that behind me. Yeah, that's the station I stopped at yesterday when I was on the train, the Lake Railway. Not sure the trains are running today. I haven't seen them, so maybe they don't run at weekends. Cafe just in there. Right, let's go and have a look around. See you later. Always handy here to have the toilets. Gents are this end and ladies this end. And I must say, just been into the gents, absolutely spotless. So can't fault that. A little pottery and ceramic shop here, but it's closed. And then we got a craft shop just in here. And also you can rent out kayaks here, £25 for a single kayak for a 3-hour period. I don't know, what do you think? Is that a good price?